Hi, boys.
How you doing? All right?
Hi, are you all right?
Oh, right there. Yeah, blinded.
Why don't you check the pages, Elaine? Wait, don't change anything. We're live on all the pages past Facebook. So yeah, hello everybody, welcome to the action here. Minor technical issue, but we're going to stay live because we are live on YouTube right now. So here we go. Out the cars go. It is time for free practice. Off they go. We've just come out. Had a very good time, haven't we? This is a free practice session. Qualifying to come a little bit later, and then of course we've got 2 races today. It's a double header here at Snetterton. It promises to be an absolute cracker, doesn't it? It really is. It is the double header. 4 races in total for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. They've just gone out on track now. We're going to get up to Agostini and actually watch a little bit of the action whilst we make our way up. We do have a little promo video to show you as well. Just a little bit more about the Fiesta Junior Championship and the types of things you can expect from today, tomorrow and the rest of the season. Elaine, roll VT. Right, you join us. We're just walking up to Agostini. Whilst we are walking up, what we're going to do is going to put the current championship standings up on the screen for you so you can see how things stand. Of course, the season opener at Croft a little bit earlier in the year. Then we went over to Alton Park, didn't we? And then there you go. What's going to happen this weekend? Can anybody get the better of Deegan Fairclough? Jensen Brickley certainly did last time out, didn't he? But not quite the best weekend for him at Croft, so it does leave Deegan Fairclough as your championship leader. Could be all changed this weekend, or is somebody else going to come through the field and make a bit of a move? Who knows? Well, we're certainly going to find out over the next 36 hours or so, aren't we? So we're going to go up high and give you a nice look at the track here. We could pop that, could probably pop that image down, but we've come here, look, we'll just pan the camera on the track just so you can see the drivers going round. This is the Snetterton 300 track, so it does incorporate the middle section. It's obviously slightly longer than the Snetterton 200. That would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? and they're just coming through the middle section of the circuit here. It's a free practice session. It's not qualifying. That's coming up, I think, just after 10 o'clock. There's been a slight change to the running order today. I believe race 2, which was going to be about 4:30 this afternoon, is now going to be 3 o'clock. So it's all changed. But again, we're back tomorrow for even more action with 2 races as well tomorrow. So plenty going on. Plenty of Fiesta action here live at Snetterton today. It's going to be an absolute cracker, isn't it? Jensen Brickley just coming down the straight to our right. There they go. That is Jensen Brickley, their 2-time winner, of course, last time out. With a bit of wind up here at Snetterton today, over in Norfolk.
Great weekend ahead.
In a while since we've been here, actually.
Great variety. We've got plenty of single make races like these Fiesta Juniors.
So if you have a question at all, please do comment below. We can see the comments if you want to find out more about the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. You can, because there's a link in the body of this broadcast taking you straight through to the website. Now you can watch the races as well a little bit later. There's a double stream going on today. We're here to bring you all of the live behind the scenes and action that isn't being live on the main show. So you can get closer to the teams, get closer to the drivers, get closer to the cars. So please, please, please do comment below as well. If you've got somebody out there driving, who are you supporting today? We want to hear from you. We can see the comments. Get your messages of supporting. We're going to have a fan feature a little bit later. We're going to read out the comments that you're bringing in to the drivers. So if you have a special message, please do get it in. We want to hear from you. We can see them. We will read them. So the car's just coming around, another chance just to get some track time. I actually spoke to Archie Handy a little bit earlier this morning, and they're sort of pleased really that it's a double header, because it's all about track time. There's no better way to practice, is there, than actually getting out on track. Sid Smith going, Harry Garman just coming through there as well, but the dust's been kicked up. There is Brickley coming around. There's Maynard, there is Albert Webster. So this is free practice this morning. The first official track action of the weekend. There was a bit of testing going on yesterday. Some of the drivers are out yesterday too, on Friday, getting some extra practice in. But the weekend officially starts right here, right now. So is Fairclough currently the fastest? I mean, as I said, this is free practice, so you can't read too much into it, but Fairclough currently the fastest at 2:22. That's 7:22. Sid Smith in second. Wallace is third. Pope is fourth. Now, they haven't been out on track that long. We've still got 9.5 minutes of this practice session left to go. We're just going to stick around for it, then we're going to break off, get ourselves back set up, get ourselves ready for qualifying. So almost a little bit calm before the storm for the cars come back. Here we are on the bank in Agostini. If you ever come down to Snetterton, you're coming down this weekend maybe, or in the future, it's a great place to come and spectate from. You can actually see an awful lot of the track. We've got the middle section here, as you can see, and then they go down the straight just to our right into the chicane and round the bomb hole. So it's good to get a real good look at these cars first and foremost. Once we've finished here, like I say, we're just going to break off for a little bit and then get ourselves ready for qualifying. And after qualifying, we're going to get right into the heart of the action, into the paddock. We bring you closer than anybody else can bring you. Motorsport is all about the people, isn't it? And that's what we're going to be bringing you over the next 2 days. Fantastic stuff. Of course, we can't neglect what goes on track as well. You can watch the races live on the BRSCC YouTube channel right here. And I implore you to do that. Once you have finished that, we'll be back at My Supercar with immediate live driver reaction after the races as well. Nobody can get you closer to the action as at My Supercar.
absolutely. But 2 minutes 22.7.
So round they go. Let's have a little look at the lap time, shall we? Just making sure, Elaine, do you have TSL prepared for after this session? So it's still Fairclough the fastest, but Brickley, the top two in the championship standards. Fairclough a 2:22.722, Brickley a 2:23.576 as it stands at the minute. Then Smith, Wallace, Triggs, Lay, Maynard, Davis, Webster, Pope, Lewis, Handy. I have seen Harry Garman out there, but yet to put a time in. And Knight and Sprange. Oh, Knight's now out on track. Sprange still in the pits. Alex Sprange, I do believe I saw on Facebook actually. Might have just been suffering a little loss of power yesterday in practice. Let's hope they can get back to full fighting fitness, ready for today's racing action and of course qualifying, which is coming up in about an hour or so.
Continuation of his problems.
Thanks a lot. I noticed you've also got Alex Strange in a bit of Strange a bit late as well.
Yes, I was just water the ends of the pit lane inevitably. But yes, I'll endeavour to find out what's going on.
Thanks a lot. Whatever the case, being at the front end.
After.
So, second flying lap's just starting to come in now.
So the cars coming around the middle section of the Snetterton 300. Quite a few challenges to be faced. It's a fast track here at Snetterton, isn't it? You've got the two sort of straights almost adjacent to each other, overlooking the mid-section that we're currently looking at right now. A lot of action happens down here. It's a good vantage point for the racing action too, a little bit later on. So who's it going to be today? It's a big jam-packed season. We're here at Snetterton. It is a double header. Oh, excuse me. Of course, we've still got Donington Park to come. We've got 2 trips to Cadwell Park to come this season. Still a lot to go on. It's what are we now? July, aren't we? Yeah, there's still a lot of the season to go for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. We're going to be bringing you all the live behind-the-scenes action all throughout the season, bringing you closer than anybody else can get. You are going to hear live from the drivers. We're not just going to focus on the top 3. We're going to focus on absolutely everybody. Get to meet your Fiesta family here for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship this weekend at Snetterton.
Right, okay. Thank you very much.
So 7 minutes of this free practice left to go. It's the very first track action of the day. A few spectators trickling around. It's nice to have people back, of course. It's going to get a lot busier throughout the weekend. A lot going on with the BRSCC. Of course, we've got the City Car Cup back out today as well. You can watch all of the racing action on the BRSCC right here on the BRSCC YouTube channel. If you're watching on my Supercar on YouTube, hello. Welcome. You're in for a treat as well because we've got exclusive access all areas behind the scenes content. We're going to have quick fire questions with the drivers. We're going to have a fan favourite section. So do get your questions in. Do get your messages of support in for the drivers as well. Comment below right now. We will read them out to the drivers. We're going to find them, show them some love. Remember, this is the absolute elite junior driving championship in the UK. 14 to 17 years of age, these young drivers. It's absolutely incredible stuff, isn't it? Could you imagine that at 14? I didn't even know where the pedals were on a car at 14.
Okay, so still improving times all of the time. Is our championship leader, Deegan Fairclough, has just gone through and posted a 2 minutes 22.283.
So I'm just hearing Deegan Fairclough's just gone a little bit quicker as well. Of course, championship leader.
Wallace is now to second.
Wallace is up to second. He's going well. So Fairclough for 2:22.283. That was his last time around. That's the fastest lap in this free practice. Wallace with a 2:23.088. Brickley a 2:23.148. Then Sid Smith a 2:23.165. Triggs a 2:23.862. Maynard 2:24.073. Lay a 2:24.542. Davis a 2:25.110. Webster 2:26.196. Pope 2:26.250. Lewis 2:29.026. Handy 2:29.628. Now I'm sure I keep seeing Harry Garman. Yeah, I can see Harry Garman's car. No time's been posted, no time for Knights either. And Alex Sprange still in the pits, unfortunately. I just think they might not have their transponder. Well, I know Sprange is in the pits, but I think maybe Garman and Knight just haven't picked up their transponders yet. But we've got a car going very slow down here as well. Is that Triggs? Let me just have a look. Yeah, Triggs is going incredibly slow coming down the back straight. It might just be looking for a bit of space actually, because just indicated off to the right, let a few cars go. It looked like it certainly picked up a bit of speed just going back through the chicane there. So might just be looking for a bit of clean air. So hopefully everything's okay with Triggs's car. Oh, we got a red flag.
It's the car behind, but it might come to nothing because the red flag's come out, I'm afraid. And they come out, 2 minutes to go. So it's in a pre-practice session. The top clock will continue to tick anyway, but that's going to be it, isn't it? Pre-practice at least.
Oh yeah, we've got a recovery truck over at the far side, look. So the session has been red flagged, unfortunately, and there's only about 2 minutes or so they won't get back out. So that will be it for free practice. And I think it might be, no, I'm not too sure, I don't want to say, because a lot of cars have just pulled into the pits. We'll just watch them come around one last time, then we'll pop up TSL onto the screen, not just yet, but just so you can see how free practice ended as they come onto the straight. Here they come. So Fairclough 222.241, potentially laying down a bit of a psychological marker early on for free practice. Who knows, maybe not. There's a lot more to come. The track is going to get quicker, the drivers are going to get quicker as well. Expect qualifying to be full of beans and expect them to go quicker in that qualifying session. So it's always nice to get an early marker and have a little look at the sort of early lap times that they're putting in free practice. This is the first on-track action for the day today as well, but plenty more to come. There's a qualifying and 2 races for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. That's just what's happening on track. We will be in the pit lane, in the paddock, with the teams and the drivers as well. So do get your comments in, do get your questions in. If you've got a question for the drivers, we're going to catch up with Laura Payne as well, the series coordinator. If you've got a question for her, please do put it in and show your messages of support for the teams and drivers as well. We can see them, we do want to hear from you.
The quickest is number 80, which is Jake Triggs, 2 minutes 23.862. And 6th quickest is number 18, which is Jake Maynard. Jake's time at 2 minutes 24.0737.
So let's pop TSL up onto the screen for you, just so you can see how that free practice session finished.
4.542. And 8th quickest is number 281, which is George Davis, 2 minutes 25.110. 9th quickest, that is.
There it is.
Webster, Albert's time, 2 minutes 26.196. 10th quickest.
So as we can see, Fairclough laying down a bit of a marker there. Smith in second. Wallace, Brickley, Triggs, Maynard, Lay, Davis, Webster, Garmin, Pope, Lewis, Handy, Knight, Sprange unable to get out of the pits. Did see on social media actually yesterday, might have had a little bit of an issue with the car. So that's how things stand. Let's pop that down. Let's just bring up the championship standings one last time for you in this session.
29.628 and 50.
There you go, there's the championship standings. So Deegan Fairclough getting the better of it in free practice. You can't read too much into it, or can you? We're going to find out for qualifying very shortly, but that's how the current championship standings look coming into this double header here at Snetterton. It's all going to change over the next 48 hours or so though, isn't it? It really, really is. Let's pop that down there. Excellent stuff. Now let's just have a quick look at what the drivers are going to be facing with, what they've just been tackling. Here's a little look at the Snetterton circuit so you can see for yourself, almost a bird's eye view, top down look at the circuit here. We're at Agostini right now. That was the corner you were looking at with the back straight there too. So quite a fast circuit, as you can see, for these drivers. Certainly quite often a driver favourite here, because you can really get your foot down and really tackle the corners, can't you? A real test for these teenagers, it really is going to be. Let's pop that image down now. Right, we're going to head off and get ourselves set up and ready for qualifying. That was free practice for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship here live at Snetterton. The first bit of on-track action is now finished. We'll be back live for qualifying. Now, if I believe correctly, it's just after 10 o'clock, so we'll see you then. Thank you.